Hello everybody, Kent here. Welcome to my first real video. The last one was an introduction, so it wasn't a real one. It's a fake one. It doesn't exist. It was in your dreams, still in your dreams. You can still find it on my channel. So anyways, after my last not real video, I've been looking around on the internet trying to find something cool, something hip for you, something original, spending a lot of time, spending a lot of resources, spending a lot of money. And finally, I came with the conclusion that the most original thing I can do is a Siren Head game. Not just any Siren Head game. Siren Head dating simulator. To add to the originality, I'm gonna appropriate Moroccan culture. Sorry if I'm rushing through this video right now, but if you probably don't know, but I previously did record this, and basically the mic wasn't on. So right now this is more of a walkthrough than a playthrough. I would be mad, would be angry. Oh no. But dating Siren Head again is a pleasure of mine. I've always wanted to. He's my crush. Look at his tongue, man. Look at his teeth. Look at this perfect being. I would love to date Siren Head. I'm never worthy to date him in real life. I'm not. But I'll have a simulator. I'll have that. That's all I can ask for. Now, to find a good name, again, let's think of a famous Moroccan person. Who's an artist. I think his name was that was his name. So I had to start my day with a walk in the woods. No one, people usually just start their day with a cup of coffee. But I walk in the woods. I'm just a very sporty person. It's my cup of coffee. There's an abandoned railroad track behind my house. If I started my day with a cup of coffee, I probably would have spelt that right. But I chose not to, and I was too sleepy to add that D right there. The D you get. The Siren Head took me. It's perfect for walks. It's always perfect to go on a railroad track for walks. Usually not an abandoned one, because good case scenario, you've had a nice walk, and bad case scenario, you've got run over by a train. Both of which are better than anything I've got going on in my life. People use it often, but lately I haven't seen anyone around it. It's an abandoned railroad track, but people do use it often. I remember when I go to the railroad track behind my house, behind my 1777 forest cabin, in the middle of some disheveled woods, there's like 15 people just walking right there with me. I always have a marathon. It's like that one scene from Forrest Gump. Is it because of the bees? Yes. The bees have been, occupying the area. They're a bit racist. If you're not of a high social standard, they're going to mistreat you. And people don't like that. They don't stand for that anymore. This is not what we want. This is not what we're talking about. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, that was the mating call. That is everything that I've been waiting for. This shows that this game is truly about love. The love that we need in society. The love that we don't have anymore. Love that we should have for each other. It's rare to get a Tordano does not walk around here. The Tordano family, they're more of city folks. They don't walk around. They usually walk with a giant boom box that makes siren noises. It's like their family. The Italians they're kind of weird. It's only out of nowhere. I was expecting a Tordano, but God, I got so much more. You got my dream, got my crush, right there, and right up in front of me. It's a 15-foot tall creature, but it appeared out of nowhere. Jumped out the bushes. It's just really big bush right there, and gave me a pleasant surprise. You fall to the ground in awe. Siren Head. This is it. This is how I die. My heart is racing. I'm in love. I die because I can't believe what I'm seeing. I'm just mesmerized by this man's gaping hole and his ability to shoot sound at what could be 400 decibels. You could, you have a few answers here. I'm going to tell you what's the right one. God damn it. Bad. Bad word. You should not speak badly in front of such a higher being. It's shrewd. Ruins your image. No, it can't end like this. It should end like this. You know what I mean? Siren Head, I just die looking at him. That's all I want. So I'm not going to use that. I just wanted ice cream. You know, sometimes when you see Siren Head, you get really, really thirsty. And the first thing you want is ice cream. Siren Head stops. You should never stop. You should keep going. Stares at you. I'm staring at him. I'm staring at him too. Staring at each other. Siren Head. Oh yeah. Wow, this view is beautiful. I'm not talking about the foggy forest with the lots of smog. It's horrible. It's a terrible view. I would never like to see that. If I saw that, I'd probably shit myself. I'm talking about Siren Head. I wanted to say it, but I was too shocked. I was too in awe that by the time I uttered it, I was already lifted in the air. He'll never know what I wanted to say to him, and that hurts the most. You and Siren Head walk off. Go to my favorite ice cream store, ice cream parlor. It's like better than Baskin Robbins. You don't know it. Oh, do you want some ice cream too, Siren Head? Yeah, yeah, he would. I bet he would. You don't even have to ask. You see, you wouldn't understand, but I can assume that yes, I would very much like some ice cream is exactly what he said because it's a whole language that I did study in high school. Not a lot of people study the course, but not a lot of people know the truth. The truth is, Siren Head is everything. I studied it. It's just the difference in pitches, and you wouldn't get it. You're not smart enough. Okay, let's order some ice cream. The ice cream man looks at you both with a terrified look. He's just terrified that a guy like Siren Head is with a guy like me. A being like Siren Head, we can't assume that Siren Head is a guy. I don't know what Siren Head is. He's just a higher fourth dimensional being that came to grace us on Earth. It's shocking, that he would ever look at someone like me at that time. It's shocking now. It's shocking in the future. It's never going to be normal, but it is what it is. He can do what he wants, and you cannot judge him. But he can be terrified. What flavor would you like to get? I don't know how to answer that question simply because I don't get the question, but. Oh, okay. So there's vanilla, there's chocolate, there's strawberry. Vanilla, basic. Too basic for such a sophisticated being, right? Chocolate, I don't know, man. Chocolate is overrated. Basic too. Strawberry, no, that's what you want. Strawberries are shaped like hearts, and hearts are the thing that Siren Head sees in us. All right, he looks at you and he sees your heart, and that's why you should treat him strawberry. Strawberry, please. ... The silence, it kills me every time. It's just so intense. There we go. I hate the silence. I love the ear-piercing moments where my ears bleed. I bleed for my man Siren Head. From my ears, of course, not anywhere else. No. But you have no idea what he said, but you think it's somewhere along the lines of, I would like strawberry too, please. I know. I knew it. He also likes the hearts. Siren Head puts his ice cream into his mouth. All right? He didn't even move his arms. All right? He used his powerful being telekinesis to just lodge the ice cream right behind his teeth. He's not some weak human who has to lick his ice cream, although he has a tongue completely outside. He doesn't need to do that. He just eats it all at once, and he glows. Instagram models have a glow. Siren Head is a glow, but it's an actual glow. It's like luminescence. It's like you. It's because he's the light to our darkness, to the world's darkness. That's what he is. He seems to be enjoying it. Yeah. Truer words have never been spoken. I would listen to it to the end, but my ears would bleed too much, and then my eyes would too. You have no idea what he said, but he thinks it's somewhere along the lines of, "Please tell me your story." I had every idea what he said. It's just we don't understand the complete meaning of his words. Like I get the words themselves, but not the true meaning behind them. Wow, on the first date, if you tell him no thanks, you're rude. You should die immediately. It's not like he should kill you. You should just die from a heart attack and just never breathe again. You shouldn't be reincarnated or anything. Hell doesn't even deserve you if you say that to him. You tell him, sure, I'll tell you. Well, I had a really happy childhood. I did, because I was thinking about Siren Head every day. Except for one thing. When I was young, my dog ran away and never came home. I miss him. You know, he probably started preaching for Siren Head. He's a priest for Siren Head right now. He goes to the church. Siren Head stays quiet for a second. Until... Sparky! Yeah, I told you. He became a priest for the Siren Head's church, and Siren Head knew it. Siren Head hears his prayers, and he recited them back. He's just moving the words. You sound just like him. Wait a minute. Does that mean you killed him? You killed my dog, you bastard. You see, this is what an idiot would say. This is what an unbeliever, what an infidel would say. You know, he'd say, that's adorable. I miss my dog. And he is under your care, and that is all I ever need. If my dog did die to Siren Head, it's because he died in true evanescence of what Siren Head truly is. Nobody have ever done something so thoughtful for me. Not even my parents. They didn't send me to school. I can't spell or use English correctly. This is why. Siren Head stays silent for a moment. I think Shep Head probably speaks English dialect. He starts blushing. He's not truly blushing. I assume he gives an image that he is. You feel yourself start blushing as well. I know that I am. I'm blushing right now. I don't know if you can tell on the video. This is what love feels like. This is what everything feels like. When Siren Head blushes, you feel all the mixes of emotions that no human should feel all at once. And it's the best thing ever. This was a lovely date, Siren Head. I hope we can hang out again soon. Blasphemy right there. You can never hang out again with Siren Head. You get one chance. Do it again, you die. You have no idea what he just said. But you think it's somewhere along the lines of, I love you. He loves me like a greater being loves their lesser beings. It's a love of generosity. You know, he can never truly just love me one-on-one. His emotions exist on a completely different spectrum. You wouldn't get it. Love you too, Siren Head. I love you too. So, that could have been copyrighted. I'm not going to risk it. So, that was Siren Head Simulators. Thank you so much for watching. You should get the game, you know, because probably not worthy of actually dating Siren Head, so Simulator would be the best thing for you. I'm not worthy of dating Siren Head. You're worthy of probably dating me, because I love you. I love each and every single one of you. And until next time, Shitsurai Shimasu!